Hi Libra, this is Toy, the Hood Spiritualist. This is my third time doing your reading for May of 2021. Something keeps happening where it keeps deleting, so I'm just going to try to run through it right now the way I did before. Okay, so basically with the Emperor, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Page of Staffs, and you have the Four of Cups. For some of you, this may definitely be a situation about work or money, feeling really stressed out and feeling like your job doesn't afford you the room, the space, or the opportunity to be more creative or to really live out your dreams, realizing maybe that this is not even your passion. Also, calling attention to this Nine of Swords energy with this Four of Cups is kind of finding, trying to... You see how it's like the Four of Cups is usually a rejection card, but it's like he's trying to figure out like where to place things, like he's like measuring things out. So I feel like this is the energy of almost understanding that, stabilizing your emotions, even though you may be stressed out about it, even though it may not be what you want. At the same time, there is a need to kind of have like this emotional stability. Where is it at? Because the King of Cups was at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups here. Now, that's for some of you. For the majority of you, though, I really think this is about a love situation. The Emperor here, most people get really excited when they think of the Emperor. People think of divine masculine. For me, I would much rather see a King of Pentacles in a love reading because they have like that nurturing feel to them or have the capability to do that. The Emperor is someone who is set in his ways. He's used to people doing what he wants them to do. He's used to doing what he wants to do. He calls the shots. There's not much room for negotiations with him. There's not much room for your feelings. And there's not much room for him tending to your feelings. Like he has all this air around him. He has this red for this passion. He has this yellow for his confidence and the solar plexus. He has all of this ground around him. But he has very little water. He has very little water. And he has no cup. You know what I mean? So I feel like this energy might have you feeling a bit stressed out. And then under him is the Page of Staffs, which Emperor giving a page energy, to me, that just screams breadcrumbing. You know what I mean? That just absolutely spills breadcrumbing. So I feel like this person was stressing you out, have you in your head, because you know that they're capable of more. You know that they can do more, but they're choosing not to. And so for that reason, either you had to reject them or they had to reject you. Either way, it puts you in a position to kind of try to figure out how to stabilize your emotions and how to not allow stress and things happening on the outside to get into your mind so bad that it overwhelms you and then makes you lose balance with your emotions. Okay? Also, what I wanted to say was this. With this Libra energy, this is the only sign that I pulled out extra cards for, because I was drawn to the Two of Pentacles in my other deck, and it was just sitting here. I hadn't shuffled it or anything like that. It had nothing to do with your reading, but at the same time, I was really drawn to it. So you have the Two of Pentacles, and then right under it, sorry about that, guys, you have the Queen of Wands, you had the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, and then you had the Seven of Swords, you had the, where's the Five? The Five of Pentacles, the Star card, and the King of Pentacles, and then the Emperor. So this person may also be breadcrumbing you because there may be things that they're hiding. There may be other people, and I'm not even sure if they're hiding this. You might be aware of this because the Emperor is a pretty bold energy. You might know this, like whether he outright told you or not, you might just know what you're dealing with. So your advice is the Despondence card. That's the third eye chakra. It says you have all the answers you need within. This card may indicate an emotional tie that no longer serves you. Remember, how you relate to the issue is the issue. Obstacles are removed when you change your relationship to them. And then you have the Enlightenment card, which is the solar plexus chakra. Excuse me. And that reads, the opportunity to make an enlightened decision is inherent in Topaz. A journey of true destiny is the vibrational energy here. Regal gold and earthy brown mixed to create something spectacular. Your experience will guide others. And I also want to say about this, if you are going through something with somebody that's like breadcrumbing you and dealing with a whole bunch of different other people, sometimes, the amount of, insight that gives you emotionally, and the amount of maturity that lesson brings you might actually lead you into a career that's more creative and more based on helping people balance out, helping people to learn about reciprocation, balance, and fairness in a relationship. You know, you might be some type of coach, counselor, mentor for youth, to tell them about this type of stuff before they go through it. And I'm sorry, but I really can't help but to see this insecurity card here with this expansion card. Okay. And then the grief card is here. So Libra, honey, go ahead and grieve. Take your time and let that come on up. Okay. And then let's get to that root chakra and deal with that insecurity so we can expand. The expansion card is all about elevating and expanding into different relationships, right? Relationships that actually serve you, relationships that actually speak to who you are as a person, and shows how much you love and accept who you are as a person. Okay. It would be a reflection of that. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you for letting you read for me, for letting me read for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.